We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Markakis, the runner at second with one away. Struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 offering, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The right fielder, Mitch Haniger, the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
And he takes ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI.
And we'll have to leave it. So striding in, Hunter Pence. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Sanchez into his motion. Here comes the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ian Happ as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now in the box, George Springer as we begin the top of the 4th. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now back.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
From the stretch, Eric Hosmer will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter, runner.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall as he arrives at second without a play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch coming.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike to count. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Up next to the tub.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. And the tag gets him. But here's D. Gordon now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
the batter, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 2-0. High and deep to right center. On the run is Henniger. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batter, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and 1 strike. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And the throw to first. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, George Springer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Jason Kipnis is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
On he pops it up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman as Asdrubal Cabrera.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Jeremy Jeffress will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing and a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
3-1 to him now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer is there as he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. And he popped him up. Baez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Nick Markakis digging in now. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that brings in George Springer. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. In now, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
To the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's.